Hi adventurers! Now we are going to paint the kingdom of the sea. To paint it, you need a piece of paper, a pencil, coloring tools. For the coloring tools, you can use colored pencils, crayons, or watercolor. You also need a black marker and blue plastic sheet. For the blue plastic sheet, it's optional. You can use that or not. Okay, this is the first step. We will draw the ruins. We will draw the ruins under the sea. You can follow this step. We give a little scratch on our drawing. Then you can draw some rocks and some seaweed. Then you can draw some treasures under the sea. In here, I just draw a cup and a vase. You can add more seaweed as you want. Then you can draw rocks and seaweed on the right side and left side of your paper. In here, I will draw another ruin. You can follow my steps. And then you can draw seaweed around the ruin. You can draw more rocks. You can add more seaweed. And you actually can draw some corals. Then you can draw some schools of fish. You can draw a starfish, or if you want to draw other sea creatures, yes, you may draw them. Then I draw a bigger fish here. And you can draw some bubbles. Maybe you can see how I draw the bubbles there. And then you can draw some jellyfish. Oh, friends, for drawing the bubbles, later I will show you how to draw the bubbles. I draw some schools of fish again. For the bubbles of the schools of fish, you just draw small circles around the fish. And this is how I draw the bubbles. Later we will bold these bubbles with a black marker, and we will give a little scratch on the bubbles. We'll show that after we finish drawing all of this. You can draw more bubbles anywhere you want. Oh yeah, I want to draw a crown under the sea. Nah, we have finished drawing, and we can start coloring it, or we also can bold our drawing. We can bold the lines of our drawing. And then I give scratch on the rocks. After you bold all of the outlines, you can draw a scratch on the bubbles like this. And then you can use dark blue to color the bubbles, and you have to give some white parts on the bubbles. After you finish coloring the bubbles, you can color all of the parts here. And after you color, you can give a little rub on the parts that you have colored. In here, I draw some scratch again to give effect to the ruin. You can finish coloring all of the parts, and then remember, after you color, you can wrap it. Then you can take your black marker again and then draw some dots and just give dots around your painting or your drawing. After giving dots, you can take your dark blue color pencil and then cover all of your drawing or your painting with that. You do not need to press the pencil. And then you can bold the wave there with the dark blue pencil. And ta-da, we have finished. Now for the finishing, you can cover your drawing or your painting with the blue plastic sheet. Or you also can laminate your painting or your drawing with blue plastic sheet. Okay friends, that's how we draw the kingdom of the sea.